If you have clicked on this video, it's because you're thinking about starting over, about rebuilding your life. Whether you are 30, whether you are 31 like me, whether you are 29, whether you are 40, whether you are 50. And before we move on to this video, I want to tell you that nobody is going to come and save you. Nobody is going to come, see your situation, decide that I'm going to take it upon myself to save this person. That person to save you will only be you. So you have to change that mind shift of yours. You have to change your mind from I can't do it to I can do it step by step, little by little. If you feel like starting over, I see you. And feel so welcome in this channel where we talk about everything self-improvement, because I was there where you are not long ago. And if you've watched my other video where I did the 6-month self-improvement, you will know that it is not long time ago that I was just like you, wanting to start over, wanting to have good for herself, but not knowing where to start. And this is the truth about starting over that nobody really is going to tell you. I'm talking about the messy parts, the chaotic parts, but then at the end of it, you'll feel like you're coming home to yourself, which is the most important thing. So you'll have to change your mind and decide that I'm going to save myself for this to work. If you're not going to make that decision to change your life, nothing I'm going to say, nothing those other people are saying will make sense to you. Here we are not going to talk about the spontaneous glow up and say, oh, I made it big in 6 months, I'm now a big entrepreneur. No, here we are taking it step by step, because look at me. I am still learning. This is like 7 months when I started the self-improvement journey. So I'm there with you. Whether you are beginning, I am there with you. So I had just moved out of a place where I shared with a person that I thought would be my forever. But then life does what it does. The breakup was messy, so I had to pack my stuff so that me and my child could go to a safer place. And we started with literally nothing. But here I am. I have a bed, I have a house, not fancy. I do not have a very good background, but then it is what I have and I'm proud of it. And you can too if you take that one step. If you change your mind and make that decision that I am going to do it. When I looked at all the boxes scattered there, I felt like crying. I felt like the world was coming apart for me. But then one thing I knew, that no one was going to save me. I did not have any rich auntie who was going to give me money. My parents are not so aware of. I literally had nobody to turn to. So it was just me. I do remember Googling whether I'm too old to start or is it too late for me. And if you have Googled that one, hi, we are besties now. When you are building your life, it is going to get lonely. You are going to lose people whom you thought were friends or family. You will look at yourself, see yourself building, but then when you're scrolling, you see others making it in life. And you'll be asking yourself, am I too broken? Am I not blessed? Why me? Why can't I be like them? So instead of having that victim mentality that things are not going your way, blaming things that might not help you, it's time to make that decision. I want to tell you that you're not broken. I wasn't broken. I just didn't know where to start. And I'm here to tell you where to start. So if you haven't watched my video about the 6-month glow up journey, you can go and watch it and then come back to this video. When you are on your glow up or journey, you are going through a phase. And at that one, that excuse of I am too young to do this, or I'm still young, is not going to work. You are not invincible. People are looking at you. And it will feel so embarrassing not to have anything at an age where everybody expects you to have figured it all together. You will mourn a version of you that you thought you could be. You will mourn a relationship that you thought you could have. You will mourn everything. And that is the great part. Because at least you are filtering out what worked for you. You are filtering out people whom you thought were friends but were just using you. You are filtering out all the fakeness, all the negativity in your journey, and you are replacing that with positives. And letting go of that self that you thought you were is pure grief. But it is the first step to your healing journey. You will lose everybody. Your parents will look down upon you. You are 31. They will look down upon you and think that you are too old to be going through what you're going through. They will compare you with your brothers or your sisters or your cousins who have made it in life. And here you are struggling. Your friends will laugh at you. Your classmates will look at you and sneer like, we were in the same class. Why hasn't she made it? It is going to get lonely. You will have to cut people off completely, and it will be just you and your journey. That path is going to look different. That energy of yours is going to change. You will be more focused. You'll be more selective, yes. You'll be tired, yes. Not everything is going to fit in your new life. You will develop new habits completely. But then, the good thing about all that is you will feel lighter. The fakeness, it is going to go away. You will realize that quality is more than enough to quantity. That 1 or 2 friends that you're going to have will be enough. And those many friends that you had in the beginning will feel like useless. That part of you will be closed forever. And you will get really choosy. It will be about coming home to the self that you buried. It will be about coming home to the self that you thought was lost. It will be about coming home to the self that you thought was long gone. The self you muted to keep the peace. The self that you thought wasn't good enough for everybody. You will not start afresh, but then you're going to start from experience. And it is going to feel so powerful. You will know what red flags look like in relationships, in a job, in people. You'll be able to tell everything such that the only things that you will allow in your life will be those things that bring you positive change, bring you positive thoughts. You'll learn that you'll not settle as fast. And that only is a very rich thing. If you're starting over at that one, you are not too late. You're not behind. You're not too stupid. You are brave. In that, you are choosing a future that fits you, that fits your child, a future that is going to go by what you have. It will take months. It will take years. But then you would have stopped comparing yourself to others. Those Instagram filters, you would have taken them out of your life. I want to tell you that you are allowed to pivot, you are allowed to reroute. Starting over might be the most courageous thing that you would have ever done for yourself. And that is why I'm telling you that no one is going to save you. You will be saving yourself. It is you who is going to do the work. Other people will just be watching from the sidelines, but then it will be you against yourself. You are not crazy for starting over. You are starting to build something better. And that one alone is rich. That one alone will be the most courageous thing that you would have done. So don't feel bad for starting over at any age that you were. It is just a phase. It's going to pass. You will look back at yourself and say, it's worth it. You will say, I have finally made it. It is not about being rich. It's not about money. But then it's about the mindset. Because the mind controls everything that we are. And when you reroute or you rewire your mind, everything is going to fall back into place. Then you will manifest the life that you want. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.